Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? This is Castle Marquise, and you are back with another origin story. This one is I don't think this gonna be too long, and I want to issue out a formal apology. Um, First and foremost, because in today's time, my actions at the time of this story were highly immature, but necessary to date in the competitive market. So, to those who may be offended by this video, or also may have gotten hurt emotionally, of course. So, since no violence happened during this time, to those of you who feel this way, I issue out my sincere apologies due to your pain. Now that we got that out the way, okay, this one is called Take One for the Team. Okay, so I take one for the team, even got started, is, guys, we learn to run in packs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you get better results especially when women run in packs. So, whatever. So, in every single women crew, there would be 5 to 4 elements. Mainly your top 4. Sometimes 5, because the fourth one could sometimes be 2 people, or it could all be 1 person. Now, this is at a time when everybody was going to the club. Okay? Now, at the club, there's these 4 to 5 elements. Like I said, with honorable mention, 1 person doing 2 people's job. With women, there's always the leader. Okay? That's the one, like I said before, that could be the 5th or 4th person. She's the leader of the whole entire group, but she's also the driver. Okay? So you have to make sure that whoever gets her is on point when you a guy. Then you have chick number 2, who is the live wire. She the one that the rest of the group is really to keep her in check, because she'll end up anywhere, like doing something with anybody. Yeah, she is wild, buck wild. Mostly every guy, except for that one dude who just like, bro, I do not want that much responsibility. You know what I'm saying? They want her, but the group, like I said, of females, they keep her in check because she's all over it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then you got chick number 3. Chick number 3, she is the chick that, she's pretty much laid back. She down for whatever. Whichever the way the majority rule votes, that's how she gonna go. So if the majority rule, if the leader and the wild card say, hey, you know what? We going back to the motel and hotel, Holiday Inn, say what? Oh, she going. But if the leader and, the homie chick, who is chick number 4, say, we leaving, it's over with. Mission failed. Which gives us chick number 4, the take one for the team. Now, in our mannish adolescence, once we came of age, and even a little bit after, before we came of age, when we had our own spots and, some of us had our own cars and stuff, we were just like, look, man, it's not fair for everybody to be running, for us to be running in the pack, and then, we need a guy to take one for the team to talk to the homie chick. Now, the homie chick, she's the one that's quiet. 9 times out of 10, she's already on her phone. He ain't about to get no conversation or nothing. It's just horrible. So we made a thing within the guys. Whoever took one for the team would get a bottle that the other guys who didn't have to take one for the team chick, we'd pitch in to buy that person a bottle of liquor, of whatever liquor they like. Okay? Which when you really think about it, that's a pretty fair proposal. Like, I mean, I got the homie chick who's, ain't nothing happening here, but I'm gonna get a bottle of liquor for this, so, it's worth my time and energy. This usually works. Everything usually goes off without a hitch until the one time that I ended up with the homie chick. Fellas out there in the club, on the dance floor, everything, we talking at the bar and everything. I knew I had the homie chick, but I was cool. She was very attractive, everything else. Her name just so happened to be Lisa, and she didn't, as soon as I met her, she was on that phone, you know what I'm saying? Texting whoever. And I told everybody, I said, when we got back to the huddle, because, y'all always the chicks always seem to go to the bathroom and, y'all strategize. Y'all act like y'all don't strategize, but y'all do strategize. I picked up on it and I got informants, so I know what I'm talking about. So, I told him, I said, yeah, everybody's like, yeah, you got the homie chair. I was like, it's cool. Whatever. And, Lisa was pretty, and I kind of wish she wasn't the homie chick. That's what my thoughts was at the time when I first met her. And I was like, dang, man, this is bad. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Take one for the team. Hey, Rio D, y'all. Rio D is a white rum. You know what I'm saying? Clear rum. It's real good, real good, real good. But you can't find Rio D at every liquor store. It's white rum, comes in a small bottle, got a green leaf. It's called Rio, like Rio de Janeiro. It's called Rio D. It's a rum. Love it. That's what was at that time my favorite liquor. Probably still is to this day. I just haven't had it in a while. But anyway, on to the story. So we going and she's texting and everything else. She ain't really saying nothing to me. I'm trying to make her smile and everything else. Or at least, keep her distracted enough to not kill it for my boys. You know what I'm saying? So I fulfilled my job. We ended up leaving the club. We left the club. We went to the Waffle House, of course. You know what I'm saying? And after the Waffle House, they were like, shoot, we got some liquor. If y'all got some liquor, they be going back to the room with y'all. Okay, cool. Now, how we used to do the rooms is if in a regular hotel, we'd always get 3 rooms. We would play in 2, because this is why you always got to have more than, if it's at least a group of 4 or 5, you got to have at least 3 to 2 rooms. One room to play in and another room just, you know what I'm saying, this because we don't know what, listen, robberies and kick doors happen at things all the time. Trust me, hey, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody move but the money. Need I say more? You know what I'm saying? So, but they, that 2 of those rooms got to be adjoining, you know what I'm saying? Meaning they got that door between the 2 rooms. But then you got a front door, one way in, one way out. But, I'm pretty sure you can. So, but this time we got 3 rooms. And the 3rd room was specifically for the homie chick. You know what I'm saying? We get back. I done kept her distracted. She's even riding in my car. I'm not even worried about it. But I noticed, at Waffle House, she started, kind of talking to me a little bit more. She was in her phone, but, it was like she'd get a text or email, and then she just start talking or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm still, in my mind, I'm like, psh, bad business, homie chick. So next thing you know, my homies, they break off. She breaks off. And I'm thinking about my liquor I'm about to get. We get to the room. She like, I'm just going to be here. Because at first, how we did it, all us would be in one room. But then, some people, don't want to get Sherman gonna have relations, in front of their homegirls. Some people a little shy, which is respectable. And most people they're not voyeurs like that. So so you'd have to sometimes take somebody over to the other room to Sherman gonna have relations. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to do that, from time to time. Or if you got the homie chick where you ain't about to have no relations, you know what I'm saying? You go over there and just, enjoy yourself, watch a movie, kick your feet up, and you're not interfering with the vibe. Okay, so we did that. So, we in there for a little bit, and then I was just like, hey, if you want to, we could just, she like, you got a room here? I was like, nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, what I'm saying? Like, look, man, let's, your homegirls, they doing their thing, They're like, oh, we want to get in the pool. You know what I'm saying? So they stripping down the bra, and man, she like, I ain't getting in no pool. I'm like, all right, it's cool. I was like, hey, if you want, we can go chill. And she was like, I mean, don't think because I'm like, man, it ain't even like that. You know what? If you want to go with your, like, at this point, I'm like, hell, I done kind of basically did my job. The girls is here. You know what I'm saying? My contract of being the take one for the team band is pretty much damn near null and void and over. I done did my job. But, I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I mean, it's all right. I was like, look, I'm just about to go watch a movie, really. She was like, what movie you going to watch? And I told her, I said, man, I'm going to watch this movie called Up in the Air. She was like, Up in the Air with George Clooney? I was like, yeah, George Clooney. She was like, I like that movie. I was like, oh, I like the movie too. So naturally, she came back she was like, she was like, but, when she left, she gave me the, don't think nothing gonna happen. I'm like, man, I ain't studying. Come on, man. You want to watch the movie or not? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to come on at a certain time, and you playing. You know what I'm saying? This is back in the HBO days. That's one thing you loved. HBO. That certain time. You could set your watch to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, we get there. Her homegirls go in the pool. But we don't see them. We in my room. Exclusively my room. That I bought myself. Then all of a sudden, we watched the movie. We talking through the movie. We even got some popcorn and the Orvin Regenbacher, the good kind, extra butter at that. Very scrumptious at that time. We watched the movie, everything else. The next thing she was like, man, I had a good time. She was like, you think they still down there at the pool? I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking out the window because I'm in the atrium and downstairs is the pool. I'm like, I don't see them. She like, oh, I don't want to. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, wow, you want to go to the pool? She was like, hell no, I won't go to the pool. I want to go to the hot tub. I was the same. She was like, listen, it's not that I don't have a problem with water, getting in the water. I just don't like to be cold. Oh, well, that changes everything. Shit, I'll go with you. You know what I'm saying? I done, always keep on them basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Because basketball shorts are excellent swimming trunks. We go down there and, we in the hot tub. We just started vibing and, you know what I mean? Everything was cool. We had bought, I had bought a bottle of champagne anyway, you know what I'm saying? Well, wine, you know what I'm saying? I had the Moscato, you know what I mean? And then, she was kind of digging the Moscato or whatever. And, we just had a good time. And, we was in the hot tub and then we came back up and she was like, oh, I don't got any more dang on clothes. So, one thing led to another. And yeah, Sherman gonna have relations. So Sherman gonna have relations. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, didn't have to really take one for the team, but I still got my bottle though. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, even though I know this gonna sound immature or whatever, the homies that came to this, and mind you, please notice I ain't mentioned who it was, right? You never know. To this day, though, there's 2 members out of that group of 5 that still be like, nah, dude, we wasn't supposed to do that because the rule was, I was like, hey, bruh, I mean, I didn't know that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But, all in good fun. Me and Lisa, we still cool to this day. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Working at Bank of America. Corporate office. God dang, girl, getting that money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she up there. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, I ain't gonna put it out there just in case, you know. But dang, hey, listen, we could have been good, baby. At one time, we could have been good. Could have been good together. You know what I'm saying? But we still cool to this day. Still good friends. But we ain't having relations. So yeah, that's the story of take one for the team. Hey man, hopefully more of the story is sometimes, you know what I mean? There's benefits to take one for the team. Sometimes you don't have to take one for the team for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, there could be a reverse. All right, y'all.